What's good, YouTube? Today I'm back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo and what people are not really noticing about him. Let's get into it. Giannis Antetokounmpo has taken over the NBA once again. After winning MVP last year, he's been playing even better. Antetokounmpo is averaging 31.1 points, 13.7 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game on 56% shooting from the field. He's been a huge reason why the Bucks have been winning as of lately, and first in the Eastern Conference. But how has Antetokounmpo gotten better? Let's break it down. Through the Bucks games so far this season, Giannis is outperforming last season's ridiculous marks in just about every statistical category, and he's already a top candidate for MVP, as Giannis is looking to win his second straight this year. This is exactly what the Bucks need to make another push for Eastern Conference supremacy. The first thing Giannis has gotten better at, that people are not really noticing, is his perimeter shooting. Antetokounmpo grew last season into arguably the most dominant interior scorer in basketball, a force of nature whose length, strength, athleticism, and ball handling skills made it all but impossible for individual defenders to keep him away from the rim. The best and really only option most teams had to try to limit his offense was to sack and mile off him, build a wall at the foul line to prevent him from penetrating to the cup, and force him to either pass or take an open off-the-dribble three-pointer. Giannis is looking more confident and willing to take more jump shots, especially three-pointers. Antetokounmpo is launching more than 4 threes a game this year, while hitting 32%, which isn't great, but it's much better than the 26% he nailed on only 2.8 threes a game last year. He's releasing the ball more on the way up than at the top of his jump this year, which means his motion and follow-through are more fluid rather than disjointed. Here, Giannis has the ball in the top of the key. Jeff Green backs off him, knowing that Giannis isn't really a threat from shooting. Giannis realizes that, and with tons of confidence, he pulls up a three. Notice how the ball is still in Giannis' hands after he strengthened his arm. However, that was last year. Like I said, Giannis has a more fluid follow-through and a better motion this year. In this play, Giannis is in the same kind of situation. He has the ball once again in the top of the key. Montrezl Harrell backs off and leaves Giannis a ton of space to create his shot. Giannis with confidence pulls up and this time makes the shot. Of course, his jump shots are not going to always go in or be missed, but it's still a good sign to see Giannis willing to improve his shooting by attempting the shots. Another thing that Giannis has gotten better at is his driving to the basket. He has become an even more diverse driver to the basket, which is scary. In anticipation of teams learning to sit on his Euro steps across the lane last year, Antetokounmpo has varied up his post-gather steps. He's going the same way with his final large steps more often, rather than always across his body. The last thing people don't realize about Giannis Antetokounmpo is his passing. He has improved as a facilitator, stepping through double teams to spray feeds to shooters in the corners, or pick out cutters who are cutting to the basket. He's also good at reading the defense and knowing to make the right passes. Here, Giannis gets a rebound. As you see, the Raptors' defense is mainly focusing on him. DiVincenzo cuts as he's looking to space the floor. Siakam and Powell communicate too late, making DiVincenzo available for a quick layup. Giannis reads that and passes it to DiVincenzo as he scores. This is amazing execution by Giannis. In this play, Giannis gets a screen and drives hard past his defender. As you see here, the right block is wide open, as Schroeder is paying a lot of attention to Giannis. George Hill makes the smart choice to cut to the basket, since Schroeder is ball watching. Giannis sees that and executes with a bounce pass for George Hill for an easy layup. All that's left really is to foul him. Opponents are certainly doing that. More shots are converted at the rim, and somehow more fouls drawn by Giannis. He's shooting 78% in the restricted area this year, while drawing 11.7 fouls per 100 possessions, and 6.8 two-point shooting fouls per 100. All of those marks are better than what he posted last season, when he led the league in all three categories. He has somehow become even better at the skills that he already performed better than arguably any type of player in league history, despite not having Malcolm Brogdon as a teammate anymore. While Antetokounmpo has had some rough moments at the free throw line this season, he's also capable of scuttling that strategy by going 8 for 11, 7 for 10, 14 for 18, or 7 for 9 for the free throw line, as he did in wins over the Magic, Raptors, Clippers, and Thunder. Giannis is a top MVP candidate right now, which is the main reason why the Bucks are second in the entire NBA. Hopefully Giannis keeps this up, and that concludes the video. What do you guys think of Giannis? Do you think he will win MVP this year? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and click the bell to get notified of my official videos. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.